Yes, people, time for the player ratings, man. After Man United lose 1-0 at the bridge, I'm going to try and fly through this because it's total crap. Again, one shot on target for the whole game. Criminal at the back post to concede a goal. And yeah, just more L's in the Premier League again. So I'm just going to try and make this short, sharp, and snappy because what's the point of these anymore? What's even the point anymore? In goal, Andre Onana. Um, couldn't do anything about the goal. Tariq George did die for the penalty. That weren't his fault. Oh, even though he didn't really have to be there, to be fair. He had one save that he made from the deflected Cole Palmer shot that he palmed straight back to Enzo Fernandez, but luckily it was offside. That would have been his fault, but it wasn't. So overall, he didn't have nothing to do. Chelsea didn't really have any shots like that. I give Onana a 6 today. He was all right. He was all right considering there wasn't really anything for him to do because it was a poor game. And like I said, his mistake that he did make didn't really count because it was offside. So I give him a 6. Right wing back. Mazraoui, what would I give him today? I'd give Mazraoui. He was at fault a little bit for the goal, weren't he? Wasn't great. I'd give him a 5. He wasn't great. It went in that moment when we were playing well in the first half. He was doing all right, but as the game faded, Madueke got past him quite a few times as well, caused him problems. And again, Cucurella gets in there. Ahead of him at the back post, not good enough from him, and the ball went over Lindelof's head as well. It wasn't just a really good cross, but from Mazraoui's point of view, that's his guy. So yeah, a 5 for me from Mazraoui. Not his best outing at all. Lindelof, right centre back. He was actually largely okay today. Lindelof, he was all right. He done one misplaced pass in the second half when we was already 1-0 down. Game was done. I'll give him a 5. Give him a flat 5. He was all right. Maguire, I'll give a 6. Scored, unlucky, offside, dominant. He's playing against young Tariq George up front, so he was always going to have a comfortable evening from that perspective. Look more of a threat up front, as usual. When he finds himself in the box, he's got a knack for scoring. But unluckily, he just couldn't get on the right end of it, just a little bit offside. Just offside, should I say. But I give him a 6. He was all right. A few mistakes near the end, but again, when the game's gone and you're getting shit passes given to you and you're trying to force it, few things start happening, but largely he was all right. He was fine. Luke Shaw, I'll give a 6 as well, actually. No big mistakes. Nothing got past him. Another 90 minutes. Actually, no, he came off, actually. It weren't 90 minutes. But Luke Shaw's going to have to start the final. And you know what's funny? It's not funny, but you know what's ironic is that we are now relying on Luke Shaw after having the whole season out. It's like, we need you to play left centre-back in this final. I'll be stunned if Yoro is fit, ready to go again in the final. I'll be shocked. It'll probably be Luke Shaw. And you know what? Luke Shaw getting fit and getting ready to have a decent performance in a final. That's what he did for England. That's what he does, isn't it? That's what he did. That's what he literally did in the summer. So, yeah, I'm not really going to moan at that. That's the least he can do. After being out that long, is put a little bit of a run of games together now and be ready for this final, which he clearly is. So, yeah, he actually played all right, calming influence. Dorgu, up and down again. Good physicality. Picked out Mason Mount for a good cutback. Good and physical in the tackle today. Got done a couple of times. You know what I mean? Neto embarrassed him one time, went past him, tried to hold on to him, couldn't get him. A couple of little silly fouls here and there, and a couple of poor balls into the box. We saw the good, the bad from Dorgu. We keep seeing that from him. I'd give him a 6 today. I think he was all right. I think he was all right overall. He gave us something down that left-hand side, especially in the early exchanges. But again, he can't keep his performance level up here. It usually dips. But that can be said for the whole team, to be honest. Into midfield, Casemiro, done okay. He got his customary yellow card. He's on the wrong side of Cole Palmer, so trying to drag him down, pulling his shirt. Yeah, I'd give Cass again in the early exchanges. It was all right. It's popping it about all right actually, but again we dwindled. I'd give Casemiro a 5. He was fairly mundane. I give him a 5. Next to him was Bruno. Bruno was doing really well at the start of the game, but then Caicedo just grew into it and calmed down, and then that was it. We didn't really see much of Bruno after that. But he was involved early on, but overall I have to give him a 5 as well. We had one shot on target. We didn't create anything apart from, you know, the Ahmad shot near the end, and then the goal that was disallowed, which Bruno would have got an assist for, ironically. So nearly another goal of nearly another assist for Bruno, but wasn't quite meant to be. But 5 after that, because it became about preservation. The game was just ticking away. Mason Mount, he's getting booed the shit out of by Chelsea fans. They're disgraced, by the way, for that. His effort was good, got into some good positions, but was kind of wasteful in those positions. Had a couple of looks at the goal and didn't quite manage to get shots on target, but he popped it about a little bit. But again, I can't give him higher than a 5. Ahmad, not his best. Came into the game a little bit towards the end. Again, can't give him much more than a 5 at all, if I'm being real. Yeah, it's got to be honest. He just kept losing the ball, especially in the first half. Second half, he was a little bit better, but we as a force was not better. So yeah, nah, I can't give him more than a 5. Got the yellow card for diving as well. Yeah, nah, Ahmad wasn't at it today. Save it for the final. And Rasmus Højlund, Jesus, I don't even want to use this as an excuse to just cuss him out again. But big fat 0, mate. Worst performance I've seen from him, actually. And we've seen some shockers, but that was like a generational criminality, generational stinker performance from Rasmus Højlund. Couldn't hold up the ball, couldn't win a foul, couldn't pass to a red shirt, nearly gave away penalties, taking off fucking Levi Colwell's shirt, trying to defend corners like that, not even looking at the ball, just wrestling with the man in the box, wrestling with the man when the ball's in the air on the way up to him. He's got no feel for the game. Terrible striker. And it's not just a confidence thing, man. It's not. It's an ability thing. He's not good enough. He's not good enough to play for Man United or to lead the line for Man United. Yes, he shouldn't have been put in that position. Yes, it's not his fault, but he's not good enough. And I worry for him. I worry for us, because I worry for him, which makes me worry for us, because Romero and Van der Ven will be licking their lips. I'm not confident that he's going to do anything to them. I really hope I look back at this video and be like, oh, the player ratings. I was like, he ain't going to do anything. And he scored the winner. And I really hope so. Football's an amazing game for things like that to happen. But as it stands, mate, they got Solanke up front and we got Rasmus Højlund, mate. So, yeah, that's a shocker. Absolute shocker. Substitutes. Garnacho, I'll give him a 0. Came straight on and let fucking Reece James cross the ball, and then we went 1-0 down, so he gets a 0. Cobby, couple of fouls here and nothing, 2. Who else came off the bench? I can't even remember everyone who came on. Aiden Heaven nearly got a red card. So, but I don't want to be too harsh on the kid, but it's true. Give him a 1. Who else came in? I can't think of anyone else. Garnacho. Amas didn't come off the bench. I think that's about it. I can't even think, because if they did come on, it means they didn't do nothing. So there you go. There's your player rating. Ruben Amorim. It's another loss. 0, whatever. Ruben Amorim could get a 0 as well. It's another loss, mate. That's 8. That's no wins in 8. No wins in 8. Still not on 30 points. Still not on 40 points. So Amorim can get a 0 as well, mate. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.